Right then guys, in an interview with Yahoo Movies, Shane Black has gone on record to talk about the third act revisions, the third act reshoots, and he's specifically revealed that those set pictures that were leaked last year showing friendly predators in camo was true, was completely legitimate. You know, all those pictures that dropped and everyone said, oh no, that's just the cast and crew messing around, of course it is, no, they're not really wearing camo. No, they were. 100% they were wearing camo. And you can see it in these pictures here. You can see the previous set pictures. But what did Shane Black say about this? Well, he had the following to say. Well, the structure remained largely the same. There was a proponent of working with the predators, played by Edward James Olmos, and there was a suggestion that maybe he was trying to recruit the first predator in the movie. And when we went back, we thought that that was one bad guy too many, one character too many in retrospect, and regretfully, we removed his role from the movie and just let Sterling K. Brown carry it solo. So that shows where the friendly predators would have come in. Edward James Olmos was in control of a government base where friendly predators in the original script had been on planet Earth for some time. They were essentially dissident predators, and yeah, they were dressed in camo, and yes, they were using human weapons and helping the team in the Predators. He also went on to discuss that the Ark Site Scene would have been a bit different. Not too different, but he stated the following. Also, the Ark Site Scene, there was a whole different, it was the same set, the same sequence basically, but all set during the day with them attacking the Ark and freeing the kid, and running away with the Predator chasing them, but it was all daylight. We started to do our effects and it looked kind of cheap in a way. It didn't really feel like a big expensive movie when the Predators are just running around in daylight like that. We could have finished the film like that, honestly we could have, but I just didn't think it would work as well. Thankfully, I have to credit 20th Century Fox, this was a big, fairly expensive deal to turn that back into nighttime and they went along with it. We went up and rebuilt it on a different location. We put the ship back in, restaged the attack on the ship and the rescue of the kid all at night. Now, many people will be aware that autism and Asperger's plays a fairly large role in this movie. The child is on the spectrum, and Black went on to discuss this in a little bit more detail by stating the following. Because I think there is a case to be made that people who have what is viewed as a disability are actually the most valuable members of our society. There are those among us who consider schizophrenia to just be another form of existence and not necessarily even... There's one theory that they're seeing something that other people simply don't. I personally suffer from Tourette's disease. I bark and chirp sometimes, so I've had to play with that. And I thought I always try to keep a sense of humour about it. It doesn't show up all the time, but when it does, it's usually with a girlfriend or something, so I try to keep a sense of humour about it. So you can see from this that Shane Black, which is not really known of, but Shane Black does actually have Tourette's, which is one of the reasons he chose to add some on-the-spectrum elements to this movie. He also closed by reiterating how thankful he is that the Predator has actually wrapped and finished by saying, I'd love to bid goodbye to this thing. As sad as it sounds, it's been a long road. If it does well, great, but my lord, it's been seemingly forever. So does his final closing statements draw the conclusion that maybe the trilogy that was talked about isn't actually going to happen? Of course, The Predator is now released in the UK and will be out in other parts of the world in about 2 days' time, so we have yet to see what it will perform like, and that will ultimately be the deciding factor on whether the series will continue from this particular story. But guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section on all of this stuff. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and a share, that really helps me out. As always, I've been Mr. H. If you don't already, please do follow me over on Twitter and Instagram at Mr. H Reviews, and I will catch you in the next video.